forgot to mention last game was our players noticed it, and us as coaches really noticed it. Like the Enterprise building was rocking last game. The Let's Go Blues chant, and just the energy in the building really. I know we played a good game against Calgary, but they got us going. And the theme for tonight is "I Want to Rock" by Twisted Sister.
Well, you got nine out of the next 11 here, so you got your songs picked out for every game here.
I am getting suggestions now on the rock theme, so that's where this one came from.
Monty, how's Broberg and how scary was that situation yesterday? For them?
Yeah, it's always scary when, anybody goes down and someone that had already been out with a lower body injury, but fortunately enough, he looks like he's going to be a player tonight. So that's great news.
Keeping the same lineup from Monday? Or
Yes, yeah, and Hof is in that.
How's Broberg been playing in general over the last handful of games?
Yeah, I found that the last two games, it's 5 periods. We moved him to his offside, and I think he's been a lot more dynamic offensively, and he's very comfortable. When you're a gifted skater like he is, and it's the way he defends really well is because of how great his feet are. You play the offside, it doesn't make that much of a difference to, it's just getting used to it again. And he's played the offside a lot in his life, so it's just a matter of him getting reps, and he's really good at defending at either side of the ice.
In your experience, some guys seem to be able to handle that well, and some may not as well. Why do you feel like that is?
Yeah, guys who are really agile, really gifted skaters, especially laterally. Like your Haskinens, your McCarrs, they seem to be able to play the offside quite easily. You think of guys like Pronger could do it because of his length and the way he could skate, which was underrated. And Niedermayer's the guy that really comes to mind that played the offside and defended really well.
What's led to Sharon's recent offensive production? What do you think?
I think Shen's overall game has gone up to the levels of, where he was playing when, I don't want to say 3 years ago, but that's when I was here. And that's when you could rely on him to be a physical force, to be really hard at both ends of the ice, especially net fronts and goal lines. And I think he's doing the little things that allow the other two guys to have time and space.
Were you a Twisted Sister guy growing up? Were you a hair band?
Yeah, that was back when, remember, videos came out, MTV showed videos. That was awesome. The painted faces. And that was the name of the guy that was on Animal House. He was always in there. He was the goofus in it, right? The guy who got knocked off the horse in Animal House at the golf ball. I'm forgetting his name right now.
After an injury scare like that yesterday, do you feel like you have to balance the intensity at all during practice, knowing that you're in this playoff push? Obviously, you don't want any players getting injured, but how do you kind of balance that intensity, practice versus game?
Yeah, well, we try and maintain it. Whether we're practicing for 45 minutes like we did yesterday, or whether we're just going 25 minutes, there's a purpose to what we're doing, and the pace is what we really care about, and that we're executing. So we never want the intensity. You can't turn that off and on. And so when we're on the ice, we're there to work. We're going to enjoy our work, but it's work.
Monty, last game, give back the 2 goals in the third period. From your perspective, what kind of went wrong in leading to that?
Well, first off, it starts with we don't need that icing, That's what it starts with, allows them to get their guys out with plenty of time and against a tired group. So we got to manage the puck better there, make sure we get a stick on it, or make sure we go tape to tape and deflect it in the zone. But in zone, I thought we gave them too much space up front, which allowed them to make one-timers too easily. We have 5 players out there. Our wingers got to punch out, and the other 3 got to hold home.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.